on a quiet street, cold wind brushing every memory I keep. I breathe slow, watching when I paint the glass, thinking about the days I can't get back. I walk circles in the empty room, your old sweater still holding your perfume. The clock ticks like it knows my name, every second feels the same. And I try to let the evening settle in, but my mind keeps pulling me back again. Snow on my window, but it's warm where you used to be. I'm singing in the shadows, trying to feel the old me. Snow on my window, but nothing falls as soft as your memory. Snow on my window, but nothing ever stays the way it used to be. Every light in the city feels far, lonely sound of an old guitar. I hide the ache behind every note, letting winter hold what I can't hold. I trace your name where the frost begins, cold outside but colder within. Funny how the quiet breaks you down when no one else is around. I've been trying to close the door on everything, but this silence still carries the echo of your on my window, but it's warm where you used to be. I'm singing in the shadows, trying to feel the old me. Snow on my window, but nothing falls as soft as your memory. Guess I'm only learning what goodbye means. Maybe winter's here to tell me some things melt and some things stay. Maybe love was just a season, and you were summer slipping away. I close my eyes and breathe you out slow, a little less of you every time the cold wind blows. Snow on my window, but the room feels different now. I'm learning how to stand again, learning to live without snow on my window, but nothing falls as soft as your memory. Tonight, it's finally time for me. Snow keeps falling slow, and I'll let you go. Snow keeps falling slow, and I'll let you go. Snow drifting on the canal glow, I whisper your name to the cold winds flow. Street lights blur through window rain, every memory feels the same. Bikes frozen under silver light, footsteps fading into night. Coffee cooling by my hand, another thought I can't command. The city breeze, slow and low, every shadow seems to know I'm not lost, just standing still, waiting on a quiet will. Midnight in Amsterdam, the world feels heavy in my hands. Lonely songs on winter streets, trying to keep my heartbeat steady. Midnight in Amsterdam, your ghost still walks beside me. I'm cold, but I understand. This pain still keeps me ready. Neon signs reflect my face. Time moves slow in this small space. Trams pass like distant dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. I hear you laugh inside my head, words we never really said. Every bridge I cross alone feels like I'm almost home. The rain taps soft against the glass, asking questions from the past. I don't run, I let it stay. Some feelings fade their own way. Midnight in Amsterdam, the silence holds me steady. Lonely songs on winter streets, trying to keep my heartbeat steady. Midnight in Amsterdam, I breathe you in and let go. I'm breaking slow, but I can stand, even when the lights are low. If love's a city, I'm still here, walking through the ache and fear, not asking for the past to stay, just hoping tomorrow's okay. Rain keeps falling, warm and thin, like forgiveness on my skin. Midnight in Amsterdam, I finally feel the calm. Lonely songs on winter streets, but my heart's learning how to breathe. Midnight in Amsterdam, I'm not alone, just healing. The night is cold, the room is warm, and I believe in what I'm feeling. Snow fades into morning rain. I close my eyes, I'll be alright. Walking through the winter night, lampposts glowing soft and white. Your echoes following my feet in these cold December streets. Breath turns silver in the air, every step leads everywhere. Hands in pockets, head down low, trying not to let it show. City moving half asleep, promises it couldn't keep. I don't blame the dark outside, it's the quiet I can't fight. Cold streets, warm heart, that's the part that hurts the most. Trying to keep my fire lit when the whole world feels like frost. Cold streets, warm heart, still I carry every spark. Even broken, even torn, I keep walking through the dark. Coffee shops with fogged up glass, strangers watching moments pass. Your name hums inside my chest like a song that won't find rest. Streetlights flicker like my thoughts, all the things I never fought. Time moves slow but nights move fast, every present feels like past. Snow keeps falling soft and thin, like it's trying to tuck me in. I don't chase what's said and done, I just face what I've become. Cold streets, warm heart, that's the part that cuts so deep. Smiling through the frozen hours while my soul won't go to sleep. Cold streets, warm heart, still I choose to stay alive. Even when the night feels long, I'm still learning how to try. flickering through every night. I don't need to numb the pain, I just let it fall like rain. Some hearts burn a little slow, but they glow when nights are low. Cold streets, warm heart, now I see it's not a curse. It means I feel, it means I care, even when it hurts. Cold streets, warm heart, I'll protect this fragile flame. The night is cold, the world is hard, but I'm still here all the same. Footsteps fading, sky turns gray. Morning finds me on my way. Paris feels softer when it snows. Every bridge and street light glows. Footsteps echo calm and slow along the sand where shadows flow. Cafes close, the chairs stacked tight, windows glowing warm with light. But even the I can't hide how empty I feel tonight. Postcards moving through my mind, moments frozen out of time. I don't chase what used to be, still it finds its way to me. Paris lights in the snow remind me of letting you go. Pretty but painful, beautiful but slow. Paris lights in the snow, every goodbye moves slow. I smile for strangers passing by, but inside I'm moving low. Snowflakes land on woolen coats, soft confessions, Paris road. Street musicians fade away, leaving chords I couldn't play. Your reflection in the glass, like a memory that won't pass. Every breath I try to take feels like one more small mistake. The city hums a tired tune under pale December moon. I don't hate the love we had, I just miss the parts that felt safe. Paris lights in the snow, they shine but don't feel warm. I'm standing still between the past and who I'm becoming now. Paris lights in the snow, they glow then slowly fade like promises we never broke. Just quietly let's slip away. Love is art, it stays behind, painted deep inside the mind. Not every loss is meant to heal, some just teach us how to feel. Snow keeps falling soft and clean, covering what used to mean. Paris lights in the snow, I finally understand. Some goodbyes don't need a reason, just a gentle open hand. Paris lights in the snow, still beautiful, still true. Even when I walk alone, this city carries you. Morning comes in shades of blue. Paris waits, and so do I too. dripping on my coat. Feels like every word you wrote. Streetlights blur through moving glass. Every second drifting past. I hear echoes on the London line. Your voice still chasing mine. Neon signs reflect my face. Time slows down in this small space. City breathing low and deep. Promises it couldn't keep. I don't run, I let it in. Every drop against my skin. London rain on my skin. Feels like the way you used to begin. Soft, quiet, unexpected. A memory I never regretted. London rain on my skin. Still falling where you've been. Even now I close my eyes and feel you drifting in. Underground hums like a sigh. Strangers pass, no one asks why. Cups of coffee, late last calls. Shadows stretching down the walls. Your name floats inside my chest, like a song that won't find rest. Every goodbye I never said plays on repeat in my head. Rain keeps riding on the ground. Things I never said out loud. I don't curse the night or pain. I just let it fall like rain. London rain on my skin. Washes over where we've been. Soft, quiet, unexpected. Love like that can't be forgotten. London rain on my skin. I'm learning how to stand again. Even broken, even thin, I still feel it drifting in. Listening to London rain. London rain on my skin. Now it doesn't hurt the same. Still soft, still unexpected, but I'm stronger in the rain. London rain on my skin. I let the feeling pass within. The city sleeps, the lights grow dim, and I breathe you out again. Footsteps fade. Winter wind across my face. Still chasing what I can't replace. Streetlights blurring quiet white. Snowfall bending through the night. Your shadow walks beside my sound. Every step a softer ground, but I keep singing to calm me down. Like a prayer I almost found. The night moves slow, my thoughts move fast. Holding on and letting pass. I don't fight what's settling in. I just breathe against the wind. Slow heart in the winter wind. Trying to feel whole again. Every note I sing tonight keeps me warm inside. Slow heart in the winter wind. Learning how to begin. Even when the cold feels deep, I still feel alive. a light. Strangers framed in quiet lies. Coffee steam, a tired smile. Feels like it's been a while. Your name drifts through every tune, like a half-forgotten moon. I don't ask the past to stay, I just let it fade its way. Snow falls soft without a sound, covering the frozen ground. I don't need to rush the pain, healing comes its own way. Slow heart in the winter wind, still beating underneath. Every breath I take tonight feels like a small relief. Slow heart in the winter wind, not broken, just worn thin. Even in the quiet cold, I'm learning how to live. If love is gone, it left a trace in every step, in every place. I don't close the door, I'm feeling. Some warmth comes from believing. Let the night pass through my skin. I'm still here, I'm still within. Slow heart in the winter wind, now I hear it clear and kind. Every song I sing tonight brings me back to mine. Slow heart in the winter wind, I don't need to pretend. The cold may stay outside my chest, but I'm warm again. Wind fades low, the sky turns gray. Morning hums a softer day. I sing for rooms that have no name, curtains breathing in the rain, dusty light on wooden floors. Every step still feels like yours. Coffee cold beside the sink, time moves slow and I don't think. Outside snow begins to fall, inside I'm talking to the wall. Every sound is soft and low, like the past won't let me go. But the quiet feels like truth, like I'm finding something new. So I sing for empty rooms tonight, where lonely feels a little right. Winter wraps me in its arms, keeps me safe from all the harm. I don't need a crowded tune, just a heart and a small light moon. I'm okay in shades of blue, singing songs for empty rooms. Footsteps echo in my head, things I should have said instead. Your shadow dances on the wall and disappears when streetlights fall. Radio plays something slow, a song we used to almost know. I hum along a broken tune, trying not to think of you. Breath turns white against the glass, every moment drifting past. But there's warmth inside this pain, like quiet snow instead of rain. So I sing for empty rooms tonight, where lonely feels a little right. Winter wraps me in its arms, keeps me safe from all the harm. I don't need a crowded tune, just a heart and a small light moon. I'm okay in shades of blue, singing songs for empty rooms. Maybe healing sounds like this, a gentle almost miss. Not happy, not completely sad, just the best night that I've had. If you ever hear this song, know I learned to stay strong quiet I found truth. In these rooms I found my youth. So I sing for empty rooms tonight, soft echoes under pale street lights. Winter keeps my hands warm tight, even when you're out of sight. I don't need the world to move, just this calm and something true. I'll be fine in shades of blue, singing songs for empty rooms. Yeah, I'm okay in empty rooms. Winter doesn't lie to me, it shows what I don't wanna see. Streetlight shaking in the snow, every place we used to go. Hands in pockets, breath in air, talking to myself out there. The cold cuts deep, it feels so right. Truth comes out on winter nights. Every sound is slow and clear, nothing fake when you're right here. No more mess, no alibi. Winter doesn't lie. Winter doesn't lie, it shows everything inside. Cold hands, warm breath, and the things I tried to hide. In the quiet I survive, let the broken parts collide. Coffee cooling by the sink, too much time alone to think. Your name frozen on my phone, feels louder when I'm alone. Snow keeps falling soft and slow, like it knows what I don't know. Every memory feels true, in the cold I think of you. No distractions, no disguise, just my breath and open eyes. Every tear refuses dry. Winter doesn't lie. Winter doesn't lie, it shows everything inside. Cold hands, warm breath, and the things I tried to hide. In the quiet I survive, let the broken parts collide. I don't run, don't deny. Winter doesn't lie. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's just standing ground. Let the cold pass through my chest, learning how to finally rest. I don't need to be okay, I just need to feel this way. Honest tears, no reason why. Winter doesn't lie. Winter doesn't lie, every scar is open wide. Cold nights, slow time, and the truth I kept inside. I breathe out, I stay alive. Let the past just drift on by. Don't hide, I don't deny. Winter doesn't lie. Doesn't lie. Cold breath rising in the night, floating up in pale moonlight. Every cloud I breathe breathe out slow. Feels like stories we both know. Hands tucked deep inside my coat. Heartbeat steady, staying afloat. Walking where we once would meet. Snow crunching beneath my feet. Breath in the cold air, still feels warm with you. Even when the world is frozen, your memory breaks through. Not a sadness, just a whisper of a love that still feels true. Breathe in the cold air, carrying thoughts of you. Frozen branches overhead, silent skies in winter's bed. But my mind keeps drifting back to the nights without the lack. You'd hold close when winds grew strong, laughing as we walked along. Even now the wind can sound like your voice still hanging around. Breathe in the cold air, still feels warm with you. Winter tries to freeze the moment, but the warmth still follows through. I'm not hurting, just remembering what the season once let bloom. Breathe in the cold air, still carrying you. Maybe winter keeps its hold on the moments made of gold. Maybe breathing in this season is enough to feel the reason why your presence lingers slow in the path of falling snow. Breathe in the cold air, still feels warm tonight. Even when the sky is heavy, your memory shines bright. I'm alright, just wrapped in echoes of a love that felt so right. Breathe in the cold air, glowing in the night. Soft flame dancing on the wall, shadows moving, rise and fall. Winter hums outside my door, footsteps fading in the snow. I sit here with this tiny light, thinking of your voice tonight. Funny how a single glow warms a room of freezing cold, and I breathe out slow, letting memories unfold. Candlelight in the cold, like your hand inside my hold. Even when the nights get heavy, your warmth never gets old. I'm not lonely, just remembering all the love we used to know. Candlelight in the cold, still burning soft and slow. Whack drips down like passing time, just the way our days unwind. Every spark inside the flame whispers gently with your name. I close my eyes and drift again, back to when we felt like then. Winter pressed against the glass, but love kept everything intact. If the night turns quiet, your memory starts heart's a riot. Candlelight in the cold, like your hand inside my hold. Even when the nights get heavy, your warmth never gets old. Not a heartbreak, just a gentle echo of a story told. Candlelight in the cold, still burning soft and bold. Maybe someday you'll return to the flame that always burned. Or maybe winter keeps the place where I still picture your face. But the light keeps glowing on, soft and steady, never gone. Candlelight in the cold, keeping every dream I hold. Even if the world turns quiet, this warmth still feels like gold. I'm alright just tracing moments where your love could still unfold. Candlelight in the cold, my heart stays in its glow. Streetlights dripping silver light, people rushing through the night. But I walk slow, my hands in sleeves, breathing clouds of memories. Every step reminds me of moments when we shared our love, laughing through the frozen air, feeling warmth just standing there. December nights, you and I, underneath the moonlit sky. Not a heartbreak, just a moment frozen gently in my mind. If the winter feels too quiet, I still hear you by my side. December nights, you and I, a love that doesn't hide. Coffee steam on window glass, watching strangers walking past. But I'm lost in what we had, all the good, not all the sad. We were young, the season bright, hands kept warm in fading light. Every laugh a spark so pure, winter made our hearts feel sure. December nights, you and I, forever warm inside. Maybe time just moved too fast. Maybe seasons never last. But winter keeps a little space where I still see your gentle face. And even though we change with time, your memory still feels like mine. December nights, you and I, painted soft across the sky. Even if those days are over, they still glow in winter's light. I'm okay just softly holding what once kept my world alive. December nights, you and I, forever warm inside. Streetlights dripping silver light, people rushing through the night. But I walk slow, my hands in sleeves, breathing clouds of memories. Every step reminds me of moments when we shared our love, laughing through the frozen air, feeling warmth just standing there. December nights, by my side. December nights, you and I, a love that doesn't hide. Coffee steam on window glass, watching strangers walking past. But I'm lost in what we had, all the good, not all the sad. We were young, the season bright, hands kept warm in fading light. Every laugh a spark so pure, winter made our hearts feel sure. December nights, you and I, underneath the moonlit sky. Every time the chill surrounds me, your warmth still feels justified. I'm not broken, just nostalgic, letting old scenes come alive. December night, you and I, where love refused to hide, where love refused to hide. And even though we change with time, your memory still feels like mine. December nights, you and I, painted soft across the sky. Even if those days are over, they still glow in winter's light. I'm okay just softly holding what once kept my world alive. December night, you and I, forever warm inside. Snow is falling, soft and slow, covering the streets below. I sit by the window's frame, watching lights call out your name. Every breath makes tiny clouds, drifting up and fading out. In the hush of winter's blue, all I feel is close to you. Holding you in quiet weather, even if it's in my mind. Winter makes the moment slower, memories so warm and kind. I'm not missing you with sadness, just a piece I always find. Holding you in quiet weather, somewhere deep inside. Blanket wrapped around my chest, thinking of the times we kept. You would always steal my gloves, laughing like you felt in love. Little things become the most when the world is still and cold. Winter seems to keep them safe in its frozen, gentle space. Holding you in quiet weather, letting every thought align. Even though the night is silent, I still hear your voice in mine. I'm not lonely, just connected to the warmth you left behind. those days have faded, they still glow in winter's light. I'm okay, just softly keeping what once made the season bright, holding you in quiet weather every winter night. Brushing past my ears, carrying voices from the years. Sometimes in the midnight breeze, I swear your echo speaks to me. Footprints fading in the snow, paths we used to always know. Not a wound, just gentle sound, where your memory still hangs around. Lost in your winter echo, where your laughter used to go. Through the stillness, through the snowfall, through the places we both know. I'm not aching, just connected to the warmth you used to show. Lost inside your winter echo, soft and sweet and slow. Street lamps glow in quiet lines, painting shadows, tracing time. Every whisper from the wind feels like you're here once again. No regrets inside my chest, just the calm of what was best. Winter holds it like a frame, frozen gently in your name. Lost in your winter echo, where your stories used to flow. Through the quiet of December, you're the warmth I still can know. Not a heartbreak, just a tingle, where your soul touched mine below. Lost inside your winter echo, soft and safe and slow. Maybe time keeps certain things, like the sound of how you sing. Maybe winter holds the pieces that my memory quietly brings. And I'll walk through frozen nights, hearing you in silver light. Lost in your winter echo, where the gentle feelings grow. Even when the world is silent, you're a sound my heart still knows. I'm alright, just drifting softly, where your warmth continues slow. Lost inside your winter echo, never really letting go. Cold hands wrapped around this cup, streetlights glowing, fogged up glass. Another night, another thought of all the moments we once had. Steam is rising like a memory, soft and warm but fading slow. I watch it drift into the night like things we loved but couldn't hold. And I don't mean to miss you, but winter has a way of bringing back the echoes of a softer yesterday. Midnight coffee in December keeps your warmth beside my hands. Every sip becomes a whisper, every breath a second chance. No, I'm not lonely, just thinking slowly, staring at this quiet view. If the world feels cold and empty, I still keep a place for you. Late night diners glowing blue, empty tables just a few. I take a seat where we once sat and feel your laughter slipping back. Outside snow begins to fall, soft as your voice in the hall. And though the night is freezing deep, your memory holds a gentle heat. I'm not trying to rewind it or pretend we never changed, but winter makes me wonder if your heart still feels the same. Midnight coffee in December keeps your ghost across from me. Every stir inside this mug feels like shared simplicity. No, I'm not broken, just softly hoping you remember this time too, when the nights were cold and endless, but the warmth was always you. Someday we'll meet again in a place we both feel new, but until then I hold these nights where I once held you. Snow keeps falling in slow motion, like the thoughts I try to hide, and the warmth inside my fingers feels like you still by my side. Midnight coffee in December still tastes like a memory. Every quiet winter moment brings your name back gently. I'm not longing, just remembering all the love we stumbled through. If the cold keeps pressing deeper, let this song stay warm for you. Empty little shop, midnight fades but I won't stop. Winter hums a soft surrender, whispering you in December. Snow falls quiet on my coat, cold wind brushing at my throat. I breathe slow beneath the street lamp glow, thinking about you as the night moves slow. Footprints fading as I walk, winter keeps the world in chalk. Every step I take tonight feels like writing you a line, and I don't know how to tell you all the things I never said, but the winter brings your memories soft as snow upon my head. So I send you snowfall letters drifting through December air. Every flake holds something better, every word says I still care. No, I'm not lonely, just gently missing everything we used to do. If the cold night makes you shiver, let these letters reach for you. Hands are freezing in my my gloves, still I warm them with your love. I can hear you in the quiet, winter makes the world a riot. Frosted windows spell your name, soft reflections in the frame. And I smile because somehow it still feels like you're here now. I've been tracing all the moments that we left in last year's snow. Even if we drifted further, there are things I need to show. So I send you snowfall letters, floating where the cold winds blow. Little pieces of this weather, carrying the things you should know. I'm not broken, just remembering all the warmth I felt with you. If the winter gets too heavy, let these letters pull you through. Maybe someday we'll meet where the snow and city meet. Maybe winter holds a meaning in the quiet of our breathing. I'm not asking for tomorrow, I'm not chasing what we knew. Just a moment in the snowfall where my heart can speak to you. So I send you snowfall letters, falling lightly from the sky. Every word a little treasure, every line a soft goodbye. Not forever, just for now, till the seasons turn us new. If the cold night feels too empty, let this snowfall think of you. Snow keeps drifting on the road, carrying the things I wrote. Winter fades but still remembers every letter, every ember. Snowflakes falling through the beams, landing softly, soft as dreams, melting slow upon the dash, like the moments we let pass. Radio on low and warm, playing songs that kept us formed. Every chorus, every beat pulls me back into that sea. Snowflakes on the dashboard, melting where your hands once were. Not a heartbreak, just a fading picture painted soft and pure. Even when the world turns silent, your warmth stays in every blur. Snowflakes on the dashboard, memories caught in winter stir. Quiet streets, watching how the night repeats. Same old store, the cafe glow, all the places we would go. I can almost hear your laugh echo lightly in the glass. Even though you're far tonight, winter makes you feel inside. Snowflakes on the dashboard, like reminders made of air. Not to hurt me, just to tell me once we really had it there. I'm not lonely, just accepting how the season still feels fair. Snowflakes on the dashboard, falling soft everywhere. Maybe snow knows how to keep moments frozen, calm and deep. Snowflakes on the dashboard, melting slow but shining through. Every time the glass gets foggy, feels like you're still here too. I'm alright, just softly holding all the warmth we ever knew. Snowflakes on the dashboard, still reminding me of you. Stars above the frozen road, shining where the headlights go. Driving through the quiet air, thinking of the nights we shared. Cold wind brushing past my skin, but your arm still glows within. Every mile I move ahead feels like pages that we read. Stars above the frozen road, guiding where our stories flow. Even when the night is heavy, your light never feels too cold. I'm not aching, just reminded of a love that once felt bold. Stars above the frozen road, still shining like your soul. Trees like shadows in the night, branches catching bits of light. I remember how you'd stare at the stars without a care. You'd say winter felt alive, like the sky was amplified. Even now that thought remains when I'm driving through the plains. Stars above the frozen road, soft reminders where you glowed. Even in the deepest silence, I still hear the things you told. Not a heartbreak, just a compass pointing to the warmth you showed. Stars above the frozen road, leading me back home. A constellation only winter lets me see. Maybe memories shine brighter when the world is icy clean. Stars above the frozen road, burning bright in silver gold. Every time the night grows colder, your warmth still feels controlled. I'm alright, just softly tracing where our stories once were told. Stars above the frozen road, shining as I go. Soft like someone whispering my name. Warm room glowing in an amber tone. Piano waiting though I'm here alone. City breathing in a blurry glow. Lights like memories I used to know. Steam from the cup rising fading thin. Feels like the night is breathing in. I close my eyes, let the quiet spill. Everything calm but never still. Rain on the window, lights falling through the quiet nights. A little sad, but that's alright. The softest pain, the sweetest sigh. Rain on the window, lights holding me till morning bright. I stay inside, I'll stay alive with these gentle rain nights. Piano keys are heavy with the past. Notes I couldn't play, they never last. Cold skies stretching far across the town. Neon flickers as the drops fall down. Echoes linger in the small warm place. Dusty air, the ghost of your embrace. Every heartbeat feels a little slow. The rain just tells me all I know. So I breathe deep, let the night unfold. Warm against the windows, cold. Rain on the window, lights falling through the quiet nights. A little sad, but that's alright. The softest pain, the sweetest sigh. Rain on the window, lights holding me till morning bright. I stay inside, I stay alive with these gentle raining in. Maybe the world outside is moving on. Maybe I'm stuck replaying what's gone. But in the hush of this rainy room, hearts mend softly, bloom by bloom. Sometimes healing comes so slow, like raindrops sliding down the window. Rain on the window, lights falling through the quiet nights. A little sad but warm inside, where broken thoughts can softly hide. Rain on the window, lights catching every tear that dries. I stay here till the dawn arrives with these gentle rainy nights. And when the city stops its glow and every sound moves soft and low, I'll still be here just holding tight to rainy peace and window light. Winter lights along the street, soft reflections at my feet. Every color on the snow feels like places we would go. I can almost hear your laugh in the glow that's fading fast. Not a sorrow, just a spark warming up the winter dark. Winter lights still loving you, even when the night turns blue. Not a heartbreak, just a feeling, quiet, warm, and honest too. Every shimmer in the frost brings me back to something true. Winter lights, still loving you, soft as falling dew. Tucked in my coat sleeves tight, walking through the velvet night. Every window shining bright reminds me of your gentle light. We were simple, we were strong, nothing ever felt that wrong. Even now the memory stays a fire in snowy days. Winter light, still loving you. Not in pain, but in the view. Every sparkle from the lamppost feels like what we once could do. I'm not lonely, just embracing what the season pulls me through. Winter lights, still loving you, calm and warm and true. Maybe love survives the frost, even when the time gets lost. Maybe winter keeps the part where you still illuminate my heart. Winter lights, still loving you, even when the skies turn new. Every shadow, every silence brings a softness shining through. I'm okay, just gently holding what the winter helped renew. Winter lights, still loving you like the night love's blue. Snow is falling on the hood. Every turn feels quiet, good. Headlights painting lines of gold on the dark December road. My breath fogs up the glass inside. I wipe it clean like passing time. Songs we played last winter night still echo soft beneath the lights. And I don't miss you with sadness, just a calm kind of truth. Winter brings back every moment where I used to drive with you. And winter roads and heartbeats, moving slow but steady through. Cold air on the windshield, warmth that still remembers you. I'm not broken, just nostalgic, letting memories pull me through. Winter roads and heartbeats still feel like the world we knew. Wrapped tight inside my sleeves, thinking about the nights we leave. Everything behind at once, chasing cities, chasing sun. Your laughter in the passenger seat, feet on the dash, humming offbeat. Even now in the silver glow, I swear I hear it in the snow. I'm alright, I'm just driving, letting winter clear my view. But the road keeps drawing pictures of the nights I spent with you. Winter roads and heartbeats, moving slow but steady through. Cold air on the windshield, warmth that still remembers you. I'm not hurting, just reflecting on a love that once felt new. Winter roads and heartbeats still feel like the world we knew. The silence, maybe it's the way snow falls. Maybe every winter night makes the heart remember all. But I keep driving forward, even with the past in view. This season holds the echoes of a warmth I found in you. Winter roads and heartbeats running through the midnight blue. Cold air on the windshield, but the memory stays true. I'm not lonely, just surrounded by a love I once lived through. Winter roads and heartbeats, every mile still feels like you.